What were the rules of the Battle of the Sexes? What were the rules of the Battle of the Sexes? This iconic match took place on September 20, 1973, and featured Billie Jean King and Bobby Riggs. It was more than just a tennis match. It was a cultural event that captured the attention of the world. The match was held at the Houston Astrodome, a venue that added to the spectacle of the event. The match was played under standard tennis rules, but there were some key points to note. It was a best-of-5 sets format, which is different from the more common best-of-3 sets used in many matches. Billie Jean King won the match in straight sets, with scores of 6-4, 6-3, and 6-3. In terms of scoring, the match followed traditional tennis rules. Points were counted as 15, 30, 40, and game. To win a set, a player needed to win 6 games by a margin of 2 games. This meant that if the score reached 6-5, a player would need to win the next game to take the set. Importantly, there were no special handicaps or altered rules for either player. Bobby Riggs, although 55 years old and past his prime, played without any concessions. Both players competed under the same conditions, which made the match even more compelling. The match was played on a standard tennis court, and both players used typical tennis equipment and attire. However, the event itself was quite theatrical. Billie Jean King made a grand entrance in a Cleopatra-style procession, while Bobby Riggs arrived in a rickshaw, adding a unique flair to the match. The match was televised nationally during prime time, making it accessible to millions of viewers. The winner received a prize of $100,000, which added to the stakes of the competition. Standard tennis rules applied, including foot faults, and Riggs reportedly committed several foot faults during the match. The Battle of the Sexes was not just a tennis contest. It was a significant moment in the women's rights movement. Billie Jean King's victory challenged male dominance in sports and helped elevate women's tennis and women's sports overall. This match remains a defining moment in sports history, showcasing the power of competition and the fight for equality.